Greetings, brothers and sisters. Bartek here with another video from the beginning series where we take a look at the first 30 to 40 plus minutes of gameplay to see if they tickle your fancy. Today, we're taking a look at the demo for Legends of Kingdom Rush. This is a spin-off from the immensely popular Kingdom Rush tower defense games. If you're old enough to remember and enjoy those games, you're most likely to enjoy or at least appreciate this little title. The demo is available on Steam. The launch of this game is set for July 2022, so not far away from now. If you like what you see here, wishlist the game, show the devs some love, show me some love as well, like, comment, subscribe, all that other YouTube goodness. This game is made by Ironhide Game Studio from Uruguay, and as the devs describe this little title, this is an RPG turn-based combat game with deep tactics and bad jokes. Do we need any more encouragement to jump right in and check it out? I think not. Let's hit start and see what this little game is all about. We're going to start a new game, and we are going to choose normal this time. Full disclosure, I did play this game on casual, and it was incredibly easy. So I'm going to go out on a limb and try normal for you guys, but please, if I die, don't hate me. Don't hate me because I die. Alright, let's rock this. Normal. For those looking for a challenging experience, let's go. The Linerian capital is now under the Dark Army's rule. Down in the Citadel's dungeons. Pick up the pace, grunts. The briefing is about to begin. We march at dawn to stop the invasion. Cry, cry, cry. What? Clank, what's this about? Click, no time to waste. You need to escape now. Wait, who are you? I can't be seen with you. Good fortune, seeker of light. May shadows cover your path. Good. Just one? They will regret making it so easy. But will it be so easy? Let's go ahead and see the first combat encounter of the game. We are playing as this fantastic paladin. Where do you think you're going, says the prison guard. Far away from this prison, says the paladin.
You wanna live forever?
And that's pretty much all the exchange that we have time for right now. We're jumping straight into the tutorial. Move here. To get closer to the enemy, let's do just that. Click the button to confirm. We are doing that. And click the shield to end the turn because we have no more actions to take this turn. Move next to the enemy. Let's attack the enemy. Pretty simple. Click the button to confirm. I confirmed the attack on the enemy. Armor and HP damage. Physical damage is first applied to a unit's armor. To defeat a unit, you will need to exhaust their HP bar. Combat ends when all units on one side are defeated. This is your basic combat, turn-based combat mechanics. No surprises here. So first we need to get rid of the armor and then of the HP. Let's continue whacking away at the armor and the HP of the enemy. Easy win. Fantastic. Fanfare. Much fanfare for Bartek. He has been victorious in his first combat encounter. Let's carry on. We have gained some loot. After the fight, we got some coin, we got some foodstuffs, and we got these bubbles. Well, the way these bubbles work is they charge up your bubble meter, and once you have enough of those bubbles, let's say, or whatever they're called in this game, saved up, you get to level your character or your main or your other characters, which will be joining you along your way. But for now, we're all alone in this forgotten world of Lineria. And as you can see, we are dealing with a classic world map that's divided into nodes. Each node is a different encounter. We get to click where we want to go. It's pretty linear. Yeah, it is. You don't get much choice here. I mean, not at least not in this on this map. You will get some choices later on to take the path that you enjoy, but for now on, we have only one way to go, and the way to go is straight down south. Dice challenges. Dice challenges are one way to overcome events when a hero meets certain criteria. Getting at least 1 star is enough to succeed. Fantastic. Not a complicated system. A friend in need. A pleading voice can be heard coming from inside one of the cells. You! Yes, you! You're breaking out, right, buddy? Help a fella. Help a fella out, will you? The ranger said, pointing towards the bars of the cell. We have 3 options. Only one is highlighted. Force the bars apart. Let's try to do that. Dice roll. Surprise, we get a star, so we succeed on the roll. Continue. After struggling with the bars for a little while, one of them gave out. It won't be enough space for the prisoner to squeeze through, but the bar could prove useful as a crowbar. Okay, so we got a crowbar in our inventory. Having failed to force the bars of the cell apart, all that remains is to try to pry the lock using the crowbar. So let's do that. Pry with the crowbar. With the crowbar and some elbow grease, the lock didn't stand a chance. Spectacularly done, friend. Let me get my gear from that crate, and we're set to go. And as with all other successful events, we get some XP, and we lose a crowbar that we used to free this little ranger, as it turns out. Now, upon your adventures in the world of Lyneria, you will be encountering characters which you can recruit for your party. This one is a ranger. It's a no-brainer. We're going to take him because 2 brains, well, 2 characters are better than 1, because I wouldn't suspect that the paladin has too much brain. He's all brawn. So, ranger, you have some basic stats. You have the HP, you have the armor, you have the attack damage, the base attack damage that the ranger deals with his bow, and you have the speed. That means the number of hexes that a character can move in battle. Every character also has 2 skills, or actually abilities. This one has a precise shot that shoots an enemy from afar, and most of the skills that abilities, skills, alright, let's call them abilities, and skills are going to be down here. Okay, so most of the abilities in this game have a bonus effect. That's called epic. And in order to kickstart this epic effect, you're going to need to meet some criteria. In this case, to get bonus damage against immobilized targets, the targets have to be immobilized. And the base damage, for the precise shot ranges from 3 to 5. Epic damage is a bonus that you get if you meet the criteria. That means if you damage an immobilized target, and you can shoot for 4 hexes away. These damage rolls, these damage figures, they will increase once you level your character. This is your first one, first level, basic stuff. So this is the first one. This is a precise shot, and the other one is a poison arrow. Shoots a poisonous arrow that damages the target and implies poisoned. Again, you get an epic effect if you apply it. If you shoot a weakened target, it's going to apply rooted to them for a specified number of turns. Okay, now those were the abilities. The skills, the innate skills of every character. Each one has 2 in the beginning. This one has agility. The hero may move after performing a simple action if they did not move on this turn, and the other one is keen focus, which means that the ranger gets extra damage until the next turn if the character ends their turn without using any skills. So basically, if you just shoot your bow, you get a bonus to attack damage next turn. Easy stuff, real easy. I mean, this game is so user-friendly, it's pretty chill. Let's recruit him. Let's confirm. Now we've got 2 badasses traversing the kingdom. Let's move forth to the next node. And this is going to be a combat encounter, if I remember correctly. Indeed. Also a tutorial one, showing you the mechanic of barricades and obstacles in your way. These crates! I can't get to them! I got it, says the elf. I think he's the elf, the ranger. I'll use my Retribution Shield to protect us. One of the abilities of the ranger is Retribution. Aura, if you will, and the way it works is you cast it upon yourself or one of your party members. It blocks the incoming damage, and it deals the damage to the damage dealer. Ranged attacks can be aimed at any targets within the attacker's range of influence. Really basic stuff, nothing difficult here. Most units have special traits. The ranger's agility trait allows him to use his move action before or after using a simple action, so you don't have to move and attack, you can attack and move, for all intents and purposes. And, oh, I see a TNT barrel. It's classic red, so it's probably going to be explosive. Let's try and boom that barrel. The barrel went boom, downing one of the hooded archers. So we attacked, but because he has a special trait, we can attack and move. Okay. Special skills and cooldown. Special skills are what makes each character's playstyle unique, but most characters enter a cooldown for a few turns after using them. Again, nothing out of the ordinary. This guy can't do much. He can move. He can't hop over the barricade. He can move, and let's give Shield of Retribution to our ranger. This way, if he gets shot at, he will not take damage, but the shooter will take damage, you've just seen. Okay, and let's end this encounter. Blam. Hooray, we're victorious once more. Moving on. We get 50 coins. We get a little effect on the ranger, and we get bubbles. And because we got enough bubbles, orbs, actually, pardon me, orbs, we can now promote a hero. We can either promote the paladin or we can promote the ranger. Up to us. If we promote the paladin, whose name is Gerald Lightseeker, we will get another ability, Divine Blade. But we can just as well try to promote the ranger, and we will get a Verdant Defender. Summons an ally, Wolf Ent, to fight on his side. I've always been a fan of rangers and their pets, so we are going to promote him. Get this. And we are now level 2. And just to check the effect that we got, we have Blessed. +1 glorious die added to challenge roll. So if we encounter a world encounter and we have to roll those dice again to see if we were successful, we're going to have our chances doubled. How lucky. Great, let's move on. Venture forth towards the gate. But before we get there, catch us if you can. We happen upon a large group of guards ahead of us, and we try to lose them between some nearby huts. We notice a few wooden crates piled up on top of each other that could be used as a blockade to give us time to escape if detected. Now, because we have our little bonus to those ability checks with our ranger, you can see that we have 2 ranger icons, so we can double our chances to get away from these guards, to sneak between the huts and roll 2 dice, and then if at least one of them has a star, we're able to do just that. Or we can go with option B, knocking over the crates. Is the strength option, not the stealth option. It's the strength option, but we only get 1 roll of the dice, so we're going to be like NASA. We're going to double our chances. And fantastic. Double success. Incredible. Tiptoeing our way between the huts, we were able to sneak past the guards. And we get some more orbs. We got away from the guards. And like I said, this is the first tutorial/beginner area where you can go only one way, predefined, predetermined. It's a kind of magic. A wizard in a purple tunic approaches us as soon as we lose the guards. Gerald, I knew my faith in the linear resistance would pay its dividends. Let me join you. Together we can make it out of the castle. Welcome the wizard. We have no other option but to welcome the wizard to our party. He is an arcane wizard with some stats that we're not going to go into. He's got his own special skills as well. He has spells with a cooldown, have a 20% chance of refreshing their cooldown after being cast. Not bad, 1 out of 5 statistically. Should be without a cooldown. And preparation reduces all refreshing cooldowns if the character ends their turn without using any skills. Now, the 2 abilities that the Arcane Wizard has is an Arcane Rain that casts an Arcane Rain that deals damage based on the distance to the target. Again, some blah 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 epic and damage Statistics, not really important for the purpose of this video. And magic missile. Everybody loves a good magic missile. You fire at level 1. You fire 2 magic missiles that deal 1 to 2 damage each. But the range is pretty badass. It's 5 hexes. So yeah, let's recruit the... Yeah, splendid choice. So let's recruit the Arcane Wizard. Confirm our choice. Let's kick some more butt. Can't hide. Can't run either. More armored guards. My magic will blast through their armor. Poison will also do the trick. Okay, stay close. My holy aura will protect you. So as it turns out, poison from the ranger and the magic from the Arcane Wizard, they bypass the armor and, well, hurt the HPs directly. Let's see if this is true. Yeah, let's go with the magic missile. Fan favorite magic missile. Let's go magic missile on this opponent. Yes, it did bypass. It did bypass the armor. Went straight for the HP. Let's do the same with the poison arrow from our ranger. Yes, again, bypassing the armor. 1 hit, 1 shot, 1 kill. And we can move per the ability. Let's move up over here and let's cast an aura to protect our ranger should he get shot at. And I just botched that. Incredible. I cast it upon myself. How unlucky. Well, at least we got rid of one of the opponents. Could have been worse. We are out of reach. Yes, we are out of reach. So we are going to skip this turn with our Arcane Wizard. And we are going to... Yeah, I want to show you this, guys. We can summon a wolf. He's so cute. Check it out. Plop. An ant wolf. He has an attack of his own. He has a bite attack. Bites its target to deal damage. 2d4. Melee damage. Has to be in range and melee range. Let's do just that. Sick him, boy. Sick him. Good night. Yep. There he goes. Another glorious victory for the party. On to the next node. Let's see what fate has in store for us. Remember, this arrow indicates you have enough orbs to promote a hero. So once again, we have reached the maximum level of the orbs. We got by collecting the orbs, we have a level that we can spend on either leveling Gerald or the Arcane Wizard. And I think I'm going to go with Gerald because he's got a Divine Blade, which applies burning damage for 2 turns. So yeah, whoops. Here we go. Sorry, the UI is a bit unintuitive at times, but just at times. Otherwise, it's really user-friendly. So upon leveling, we have increased our HP, we've increased our armor, as well as our attack damage. The only thing that did not change was the distance that we can move. Only 2. Still, very tanky hero. But hey, you can't have it all, right? An old ally. While running through the Linerian alleys, we notice a traitor waving at us. Sir Gerald, I can't believe my eyes. Take a look at my wares. The Dark Army checks my records, so I can't give him out to you for free. But at least I'm willing to help an old ally out, even if you're now a fugitive. We can opt to trade, and we can buy some useful stuff from the gnome that is allegedly our friend. We got 110 coin. We can buy a healing potion. We can buy some bandages, and we can buy a tent that restores up to 3 HP for the entire party. I'm going to go with that, just in case the difficulty level ramps up suddenly. Excellent. We have purchased a tent, and I believe this is the final node of this map. Let's venture forth and see what awaits us further beyond the wall of the castle. Ooh, fireworks. Far enough. Our jobs and necks depend on bringing you back. We are not going back. Don't worry, chum. You'll save loads on scarves. You know, since we'll lose our necks. Enough! Put your steel where your mouth is. Oh, that scarf spiel spiel must have been one of those examples of bad jokes that the developers themselves admitted to in the Steam description. I'm all for it. I'm really all for it. I don't mind a bad joke or 7 million bad jokes. We are starting off with a ranger, so allegedly the poison ignores the armor. It does indeed. Went straight for the HP. Big brute down. Glorious. Let's move up.
I have a spell for this.
And his magic also, as far as I remember, ignores armor. So I showed you magic missile last time. Let's go with the arcane ray, which we're out of range for. So let's move up just one and arcane ray that bastard. And he's down as well. Fantastic. Let's move up Sir Gerald to tank and perhaps throw a protection aura. Who do I want to protect? The elf has... Elf, what? I don't know why I keep calling him elf. Did I just assume his race? Shame. He is a ranger, and he's got 5 HP, whereas the wizard has only 3, so let's be pragmatic. Let's protect the wizard. Alright. Not worried about receiving shots from those little mobbies.
Watch and learn.
Okay. Huh. Actually, I never shot the fireworks, but I'm afraid that if I do, Gerald's gonna get hurt. So let's not do that. Let's just shoot a regular arrow. Is enough to put him down. Okay, and let's move up. Hopefully the enemies don't decide to shoot at the fireworks. Alright, let's move up our Arcane Wizard. Magic Missile. This guy. Excellent. That leaves us just the one. Still not going to make it in time to whack him with my sword. Maybe I'll just scare him a little bit. Alright, and turn. And turn. And...
Watch this.
Okay, so Gerald's doing a good job tanking all and aggro... tanking all the aggro. Which he should, since he's a tank, at least for now. Alright, fantastic. Victory once again. Little cartoony, well, little comic scene. Stop them! Run for it. Run? So mundane. Sometime later. We lost them. Sir Gerald, bless the gods for putting you in my path. The orcs are attacking the lands you once called home. Someone needs to stop them. War drums roar from the orc fortress. We can't let them invade the forest. We have to stop them before they reach the wizards of Lozagon. We'll take care of it. Sighs. I'm getting too old for this. Sounds like Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon. I'm too old for this beep. Don't worry, Gerald. You're still young enough to kick some orc butt. Typical character progression, some bonus points. The legend begins. Begin your legendary quest to save Lyneria. Help Gerald escape from Lyneria Citadel. We've done that. Achievements unlocked. Adventure completed. Total orbs. That means total levels that we actually managed to, well, level up through this map. Combat encounters survived. Flawless encounters, meaning total number of combat encounters without receiving any HP. We've killed 13 mobs. Successful die challenges and loot collected 110. Not too much, but it is what it is. Done. On to the next map, which is Krumthak's Dominion. And we have unlocked the Ranger, and we have unlocked our Arcane Wizard because they joined our quest. And we have a whole new map in front of us. This is where we started, up here. The little castle that we managed to run away from. We're going to be taking on this little mound of ogres, orcs, goblins, and snotlings, and all other green stuff. I'm just going to click here so you can see how many actual companions you can choose in the full game, I presume. It's quite possible that Ironhide Game Studio will increase this with further, this number and this roster of characters with further DLCs, but for now, I understand that this is the lineup for the launch version in July. Interesting selection. We have a Sasquatch, we have a Dark Knight, we have a Zapper, Sylvan Elf, all sorts of crazy cool, potentially cool heroes. But for now, we have only these three. We have Gerald, we have the Ranger, and we have the Arcane Wizard. So let's see what we can do with this crazy trio. Alright, Crum Thok's Dominion. After Veznan's vengeance, the fortress became greener, but not the good kind of green. Led by the terrible Crum Thok, the orcs have taken root in the area and have begun invading nearby settlements. It's time to end Crum Thok's dominion. Let us. We're still sticking with the normal difficulty. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Okay. Phew. Okay, I can go back. We're sticking with the normal, just so you guys see. No cheating here. Normal difficulty still. And let's start. Oh, this is a mechanic that is worth mentioning. Every time you complete a map, just like we did with the castle, you move on to a next area, but your character's skills and levels, they get reset to level 1. At first I was like, what? But then I was like, well, I understand that the rationale behind this is that you can actually, well, since you've got so many heroes and they have so many abilities, you can experiment. This gives you, well, it kind of forces you, but I don't know if that's a bad thing. It kind of like forces / encourages you to try off different builds. So last time we leveled Gerald and we leveled the Ranger. We did not level the Arcane Wizard, but maybe this time, because they're all reset to level 1, we might actually decide to level the Arcane Wizard instead of one of the two other heroes, and this might in turn unlock some interesting synergy, some interesting combos, some interesting combinations between the players' abilities. So again, it's not something you see every time you play a game like this, because you're used to like leveling and buffing out your character the further you go. But this is something I think I could get behind. I'd have to go and see how this works in the full game. For the demo, for the purposes of the demo, it works quite well. Okay, with that out of the way, let us experience another comic. A storm like no other is brewing at the Orcs' fortress. The Dark Army marches other way. Grassland is for orcs to take, but scouts say adventurers coming our... Adventurers? The mighty orc horde, scared of adventurers? Go and take the grasslands once and for all, bellows the big bad green boss of orcs. Yes, chieftain, say the ever so wet from his spittle orcs. Now get out of my sight. And I think we already saw this character. If I'm not mistaken, this is a character that freed Gerald in the first act. He's working behind the scenes, scheming, plotting. Apparently, nothing good can come out of it, but it is what it is. We will not forget your part in it, says the hooded character. And we are beginning Krum's throne rush. The grasslands have been invaded by bloodlusting orcs led by their dreadful leader Krumthak Rage Storm. It is up to it is up to us to rush the shaman's throne, put an end to the orcish invasion. Now this map is much larger. As you can see, we've got at least 2 paths and they're branching off. The further you go, you can choose to go up and down to start off with, and then it branches off some more. Eventually, you're going to have to get here, kick the war boss's butt, I presume. And yeah, but we're in the very beginning of the map. The map is somewhat interactable. For example, you can click on certain things here. Wait, they make sounds. Like, which ones were the ones that actually did it? Check out the sheep. I know the sheeps are interactable. Look, click again. Watch this. Click again. Click again. Now click quickly. Click quickly. Whoops. See? Told you the sheep were interactable. Some other things are interactable as well, but I can't remember which ones they were. You're going to have to find out for yourself, should you choose to try out the game for yourself. I'm more of a northern guy. I don't know, Scandinavia rather than Mediterranean region, so I'm going to go north. Choose this path. See where it leads us. And it leads us to some orcs. Well, I'm not going to read that. Party is over. Green beans. A little crazy goblin slasher with a dagger. Really coked up from the looks of him. And we're obliged. Yeah. The order of the attacks, as in most tactical RPGs, is determined by initiative. Gerald, being the biggest, baddest, and most tough of the bunch, has a really low initiative. Unfortunately, it would have been awesome to be able to move him up at the beginning of the encounter, but no. He has to wait his turn. So, let's magic missile the little goblin.
You wanna live forever?
Okay, Gerald. It's your time now. Slay him. Aw, did you see the little twitchy leg that he had?
Watch this.
Okay, now... Wow, this one is pretty tough. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 HP. So, without any hesitation, let's just bypass his armor and start chopping away at these HPs of his. We also applied damaged... we also applied poisoned, which is going to deal 1 poison damage at the end of the turn. No. Okay, and let's move perhaps here so we can attack the fireworks. Goblin. Goblin. Is he an archer or a... Yeah, I think he's an archer. It's not a bolt thrower. Jesus, what do you call... Not the bow, but the... I'm drawing a blank, guys. Kusza in Polish. Shit! Can't remember. Never mind. Let's continue whacking away at the evil chieftain over here. Oh, he's got an epic. We got an epic because we hit him while he was damaged. So we got an epic, which actually in turn caused him to take more damage. Alright, I'm gonna move up. But I am going to cast Aura of Protection on this little fella. Okay, not worried about that. Not worried about that either. Okay, he's down from the poison. Yes! Let's hit the fireworks, see what happens. Oh, colorful fireworks. Is he dizzy? Wow, he's got 2 effects applied. Stunned makes the unit skip its next turn. Fantastic. And burning. Well, deals 1 burning per turn. Fantastic. Counts as weakened. Let's move up.
I have a spell for this.
And let's finish the round with some magic missile mayhem. Blam blam. Oh, no.
Smite the unholy.
Not just yet. But hopefully we can finish off with a killing blow. Yes. Fantastic. And this guy is burning, and he should be going down with this shot. He is. Great. Unfortunately, Gerald sustained some damage, which will carry over to the world map. Yes, exactly. It did carry over to the world map. So I think I'm going to... Supplies. Restores 1 HP for the entire party every time they walk into a node. This is a passive item. So when I click on the next node, you're going to see that Gerald up here automatically heals 1 HP because of the supplies. And this is going to happen for at least 3 next nodes that we run into. I could also choose to rest the whole party for each of them to restore 3 HP. But there's really no point to it because Gerald is the only one who is injured. So. Oh, yeah, one more thing. You can only carry 6 items at a time. So say we had all these slots full and we got a drop with another item. We would have to either A, discard the item that dropped, or B, discard one of the items from our inventory. Mind you, this is just the beginning of the game. But further on, I believe this can lead to some dramatic choices and some really, really tough quandaries and dilemmas as what to take and what to dump, but we are not at that stage just yet. Let's continue down the road. Shabby gear. We notice our gear is in poor condition, great, and in desperate need of repairs. We can either repair it, which we can't because we probably don't have a repair kit, or we can keep going. We chose to ignore the fact that our gear was in bad shape and simply kept going, and that in turn means that our Arcane Wizard lost 1 of his armor, so he's completely vulnerable. Sorry, he's completely vulnerable right now. But as far as I remember, I think he never had any armor to begin with, so this must have been just a random encounter, and this would have been much more hurtful if it applied to Gerald, for example. But no harm done in this case. Alright, let's continue. Another encounter. Another combat encounter. Hopefully Gerald is a bit more Nilbog. Rested. Bolgin. That's goblin speak. Huh? Human. No, what? Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Wow, and now Gerald, for some reason, is first in the order of initiative. Let's move him up. Let him tank. Yeah, let's actually apply it to ourselves, because we're going to be the first ones to take damage with Gerald, I presume. Exactly. And let's move the Arcane Wizard up here. And let's Magic Missile. Great. And let's move up our Ranger up here to deal... No, he's out of... I wanted to hit him with poison to... Well, hit him. But he's out of range, so we're going to hit someone that is still in range. Let's go with this one over here. Yeah, he's down. Great stuff. Now it's the Goblin's turn to attack. Poor Gerald. Poor Gerald. Oh, boy.
Smite the unholy.
Okay. Let's kill the one with the most HP, just to be certain.
Knowledge is power.
Great. Let's whack this one. Yeah, let's whack this one. He's down.
Watch and learn.
And let's whack this one. Hopefully the little fly trap will take care of the goblin. Let's see if it does. It did! It helped us. It attacked the goblin. It would have attacked us if we came too close, but hey, it is what it is. The goblin came too close. He became the goblin fly trap? Or the goblin trap flower, whatever you want to call it. He did us a favor. Excellent. Now, we have the ability to level up one of our characters, and since we leveled up the ranger last turn, we got the Ent Wolf, and we also leveled up Gerald, that we got the burning ability that we never actually got to use. For the purpose of demonstration, let's level the Arcane Wizard and get a Frost Lance that projects an Icy Lance that damages and applies Frozen to any enemy caught in the way. Allies struck by the Frost Lance receive no damage, but they get frozen for 2 rounds. Downside is, if you hit an enemy, if you hit an ally, you get frozen for 1 turn. But the plus side, on the other hand, is that you do not get any damage if you are an ally caught in the frost. So yeah, let's take the Frost Lance.
Fine improvement.
Excellente. Where do we want to go now? Let's go here or here. Huh, this is a question mark, so... Surprise, surprise. Okay, I want to be surprised. Spare a coin for a fella down on his luck, won't you, pal? Says the rag-covered beggar as he holds up his hand expecting a coin. We can give him 5 coin, we can give him 25 coin, or we can tell him, no cash. So, you know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm gonna please him. I'm gonna give him and please myself. I'm gonna... that came out wrong. All right, with pleasure. Okay, let's stick with that. With pleasure, 25 coins given. The beggar grabbed the coin pouch with widened eyes. Wow, this here is enough to turn my life around, folks. Safe travels to ya. May your roads shine the brightest. Really? Ah, okay, so all of us got a bonus. Blessed. We have a +1 glorious die added to challenge rolls for the whole party. See, for being good. Karma works sometimes. Not too often. Not really. Okay, another encounter. The Leaf Altar. We come across a wooden altar covered in leaves. An engraving reads, "Leave your offering, and the altar shall grant you fortune or health." Ask for fortune, ask for health, or move on. Since Gerald is damaged... okay, since Gerald health is damaged, I'm gonna ask for health. Light shone upon us, caressing our wounds. When the light was gone, we noticed our offerings had disappeared. Did we just get conned? Did we? No, we didn't. We got +3 healing for the whole party. Great. And we actually have the ability to level up once more. Yeah, I'm gonna level up Gerald so that he gets more... more HPs. Fantastic. Now, where do I want to go? Down or up? Down or up? We got some goblins, and we have some wolves. I don't want to fight wolves. They remind me of dogs. I don't want to fight dogs. I want to fight goblins. The Lonesome Camper. We come across a camper during our travels. Let's talk to him. We noticed the stranger was a witch doctor foraging for roots. Spirits say I'll need these for our journey. Ask him to join you. Please, please join us. The witch doctor stood up and smiled, dusting off his knees. Of course I'll join you. You have my healing. Great. Very witch doctory. What does he do? Wild Blast. Casts a simple magic bolt that damages its target for 2. And the epic effect is it restores HP if the target is killed in the blast. Okay, so if this is like a fatality finishing move thing, you also heal 1 HP. Huh, pretty cool. Okay, and shamanic heal. Shamanic, you maniac. The witch doctor uses his shamanic powers on an ally to restore HP for 3. Excellent. Yes, please join our party. We could definitely use your help in the next encounter. What are we fighting it this time? Oh my god. We eat Hunam. Me catch. Me eat. Ah, shit. Not good. Big, big bad boys. Huh? Let him go. More food. No good. Oh, boy.
Knowledge is power.
No good. Okay, so let's freeze him. This will actually give us a chance to demonstrate how the Frost Lance works. Freeze. Okay, so... Oh, look at this little face. He's frozen. He's cold. Jesus Christ, how many freaking HPs do they have? 15! Oh boy, 16. And they have a clubber. Mighty attack that damages the main target and units within a... Oh my god, a 1 hex radius applying knockback to all units. Damage 5 to 7. Oh boy, guys, we actually might not survive this. I mean, in all honesty. Shit. All right. Let's do our best.
Smite the unholy.
Let's do our best. Let's apply... we can't apply this. I wanted to apply burning to him, but I just remembered that if you move, you can't use the skills that have this little hourglass icon next to him. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna buff myself. And do I want to explode the TNT barrel just yet, or do I want to inflict poison, or do I want... Yeah, let's move and let's hit this. Let's see if this does anything. No. Crap, it did not do much. It did not do much. Not good. So in the meantime, this big boy attacked and he got whacked for 6 because I had the aura of protection on Gerald. So Gerald got hit but didn't receive damage, whereas the orc, or actually whatever ogre, whatever he is, he did receive quite some damage. Okay, little help. With a little luck, I will be able to take down at least one of them. Damage is 3, so this should... okay. So if I kill him, which should be possible because he's got damage 3 and he's got 3 HPs, we should be able to heal, but because we're not injured, it probably isn't going to yield any results, but... Yeah, exactly. We healed for nothing because the witch doctor, pardon me, was at full HP. Shoot. Alright, let's move up here. Let's tank.
Watch and learn.
Let's poison him. Oh gosh, it looks like we actually might be able to pull through this little encounter. Magic missile, or wait, magic missile is 3 missiles for a maximum of 6 damage, whereas this does a guaranteed 6 damage. Let's do this. Oh yes! We won! I was so scared we actually might die, but no. Lucky us. Lucky us. Battle results. More orbs, we got a rope. Every adventurer needs a rope. We got some coin. And we got a thanks for playing message. Even more amazing content available. Experience the Kingdom Rush narrative like never before. Epic RPG turn-based battles. Add to your wish list. I agree. If you liked what you saw, add it to your wish list. Just a reminder, this comes out in July, not just a few days from now. This was recorded at the end of June. So this game is coming. It's coming. Are you ready for it? Or are you not ready for it? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to check out the demo? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember, if you liked the video, like the video. If you liked it a lot, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for listening. I'll talk to you next time. Bartek out.